This is Play NHL, a presentation of the Sports Crafters, airing on BOA.TV, and is an EA Sports NHL 15 simulation of what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
Hi again, gamers and hockey fans. I am Sports Crafter Eric Munter. Tonight I will be providing commentary as I play EA Sports NHL 15. Monday Night Hockey here from the West Coast in Los Angeles, where I, Eric Munter, will play as the Kings who host the East Coast Toronto Maple Leafs. Los Angeles won the draw, but it's Bozak who moves it in over to Kessel now. Kessel to Bozak. Bozak, side of the net, a tip play towards the net, didn't get on goal. It was Van Riemsdyk. There's a shot that's blockered down by Jonathan Quick. Kessel has the puck. Los Angeles pinned down low. Now Justin Williams looks to break it out, plays it up ahead to Richards. Richards had it, lost it to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk at center, moved back into the LA end. Kings have yet to have that puck in possession across center. Another good chance there, and it's stopped again by the blocker of Jonathan Quick. Kessel off the boards, another shot. Jonathan Quick, another save. Williams up to Richards, and they're finally through center. Into the Toronto end, it's Williams. Justin Williams, a weak shot on goal save. Rebound, Bernier played it off. The former King netminder back up to Jonathan Quick. It's Bernier playing and starting for these Toronto Maple Leafs. Around the net, the feed, they score! Nazem Kadri set himself up in the low slot and blasted a one-timer past Jonathan Quick. It's 1-0 Toronto. Kadri set up by Joffrey Lupul and Daniel Winnick, and the visiting Maple Leafs have struck first. Here, now it's Stoll in. Stoll with a shot. Testing the Toronto netminder, and a save made. A lock over to Santorelli. Mike Santorelli moves in. He's hit as he dumps that puck in deep. Drew Doughty goes to the wall and gets it. Doughty leads it up and ahead. Kings are into the Toronto end. A shot, they score! The captain, Dustin Brown, ties the game at 1. Dustin Brown from Drew Doughty, and the Kings answer the Toronto goal and tie this game up here in the first period. Pearson has the puck, dishes to Carter. Jeff Carter onto the wing. It's a chance on net, is stopped, and the rebound is shoved in between the pads of Bernier, who's forced to cover it up. Andreoff squares in the face-off dot to the right of the Toronto netminder. Face-off won by the Maple Leafs. Franzen to Phaneuf. Up. Toronto breaks out into the Kings' end. Dumped behind the net. Alec Martinez gets there first and kicks it up towards Holland for the Toronto Maple Leafs, who feed it in front and score! Kozun makes it 2-1 Maple Leafs. Brandon Kozun set up by Holland and Panic, and Toronto has its second lead of the night. Jeff Carter, as the Kings look to answer back again. Carter's hit as he gets in over the line. Kadri to Winnick. Winnick over the blue line into the Kings end, feeds it in front, they score! Nazem Kadri, with 7.5 to go in the period, gets his second of the game and gives Toronto a 2-goal lead. Nazem Kadri from Daniel Winnick at 19:53. Here's King for the Kings. He's in at the angle, save, rebound in front of the net. Brown with a chance just at the end of the period. That was stopped by Bernier. It's 3-1 Maple Leafs. The shots in the first period were 7-6 in favor of Toronto, and the Los Angeles Kings have some ground to make up as they trail these Leafs 3-1 to start the second period. Puck is in deep. Dion Phaneuf kicks it to Franzen. Franzen to Kessel as they work it out. Kessel's in over the blue line and takes a big hit there. Slava Voinov has the puck. On to the Robin Regeer. Regeer finds Williams. Williams finds Richards. Richards waits. Dish is over. Here's Regeer. Back to Voinov. Launches one towards the net. That's blocked up high by the Maple Leafs. Toronto trying to establish a bit of offensive zone possession in the second period. Something they did not have a lot of in the first. Regeer from the point. A shot just wide of the net. Kopitar tries to get it, but Cody Franzen's there. Puck sent down the ice, and it's going to be icing. 12:26 to go here in the second period, and a tired Maple Leaf squad is on the ice. Kings get fresh legs. Stoll wins it. Martinez shoots, and a good save there by Bernier. Worked across. Drew Doughty now. Doughty scores! The Toronto Maple Leafs had a tired group on the ice, and the Kings took advantage. King and Martinez assist on Drew Doughty's goal, and the deficit is cut to 1. Doughty works the puck ahead, and it goes all the way down the ice. Played off by Bernier, held in. Brown! Saved by Jonathan Bernier. Stoll feeds the point. Drew Doughty again launches one, blocked. Rebound in front of the net, Riley. And he circles it up to Daniel Winnick. One-on-one, Winnick moves into the Kings' end. Holds up and looks for help. Dished it off, and a whistle goes. It's going to be an interference penalty to Drew Doughty. So the Toronto Maple Leafs will try their hand at a power play. Face-off won by Toronto. Voinov gives a big check, takes the puck, looks for an open King, sends it ahead to Richards. Richards 2-on-1 into Toronto's end, over Toffoli. Tyler Toffoli couldn't shoot. Kadri has the puck, already with 2 goals on the night, in offside. The penalty to Drew Doughty was a 5-minute major, so an absolutely monumental opportunity for the Toronto Maple Leafs to seize command in this game. Up by a goal. Feed out in front, and a good pad save by Jonathan Quick. And now it's Dustin Brown breaking shorthanded for Los Angeles. Brown shoots! Saved by Jonathan Bernier. Kessel over to Phaneuf. Ahead to Tyler Bozak. Bozak to the net on Quick, and a save made by Jonathan Quick. Broken up, and a chance here for the Kings. But Phaneuf checked the man who was about to have a breakaway. Bozak the feed down low, it's broken up. Kings, Kopitar looks, finds Dustin Brown. Brown is in, he shoots, he scores! Dustin Brown! Second goal of the game for the King captain, Anze Kopitar, sprung him loose. Green gets a second assist, and it's a shorthanded game-tying goal. Toronto, though, comes right back and gets a power play goal. Cody Franzen makes it 4-3, and there's still 2:16 to go on the major. So Toronto, who had surrendered back-to-back goals, get a power play marker to retake the lead here in Los Angeles. Kadri and Lupul assisted, and now Nazem Kadri gets a hat trick. It's a power play goal. It's a 5-3 Maple Leaf lead, and still 2 more minutes with the man advantage. Nazem Kadri went roof on the stick side of Quick. Lupul and Dion Phaneuf assist, and the Maple Leafs have their 2-goal lead back. Richards looks, feeds backside to Foley. Couldn't get it. Los Angeles has been dangerous, shorthanded, as illustrated by their shorthanded goal scored earlier, which at the time tied the game at 3. Bozak, the feed in front, goes wide. Not held in at the point. Phaneuf sets it up for Franzen. Over to James Van Riemsdyk. Makes a move, shimmies out in front of feed. Jonathan Quick makes a save and played it off to Slava Voinov. Voinov to Kopitar, to Tyler Toffoli. Toffoli, he's hit. Phaneuf counters for Toronto to Kessel. Kessel is in on side. Van Riemsdyk to Phaneuf. Tried to tee one up but was hit. Kopitar works it to Brown. Brown with 2 goals on the night. Penalty over. Brown! Save made by Jonathan Bernier.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go in the second period. Van Riemsdyk at center. Tries to get the puck in. Had it. Caught up in his skates. Now Franzen. 5 seconds to go in the second. Dion Phaneuf is in over the line. Phaneuf takes a shot. Jonathan Quick stops it. And the horn sounds to end the second period. 5-3 Toronto. The shots are even at 14. The face-offs are 8-6 in favor of Los Angeles, pending the outcome of this one here, which Toronto wins. And the Kings find themselves still and again in a 2-goal hole to begin a period. Phaneuf from the point, a shot. And Jonathan Quick was savvy to that. Kopitar to Richards. Los Angeles needs 2 more goals to tie. And a penalty here will help that cause. A slashing minor to the Toronto Maple Leafs. So just 3:12 into the third period, the Kings will get a power play. Kopitar can't win the draw. It's on to Jonathan Bernier. And with a couple Kings around, he'll just keep that puck frozen. Kopitar in the dot. Linesman steadies the centerman. Kopitar wins the draw. Richards shoots. Through traffic, it was stopped. Toffoli has the puck. Tyler Toffoli looks, dishes to Alec Martinez. To Richards. Back to Martinez. Martinez! Shot towards the net is blocked. And Phaneuf will clear it. Back down the ice. Richards goes after the puck and gets to it first. Kings break out. Martinez is in over the line. Dishes over Tyler Toffoli. Toffoli! Good glove save by Jonathan Bernier. 49 seconds to go on the King power play. Now the second unit comes on. It's Stoll facing off and losing the draw. Phaneuf has it on the backhand and clears. Another huge clear for the Maple Leafs. Around the boards goes that puck and the Kings break out. Breakout feed to the left side, but they can't get to it first, and it's again Phaneuf clearing. All the way back down to center. Time over, and the Kings can't score on the power play. Phaneuf has the puck. Here's Bozak for the Maple Leafs. Circles at center and gets in with a lane. Bozak scores! The Leafs have doubled up. The Kings, it's 6-3 here in the third. Bozak from Dion Phaneuf. And with 13:13 to go in regulation, the Kings have a huge mountain to climb, down by 3. Big hit there by Riley. Broken up by Kyle Clifford. Clifford waiting for the Kings to get onside, and they do. Martinez, he's hit at center and turns the puck over. Clarkson is on a breakaway. David Clarkson tried to spin-a-rama, but couldn't get it to go. Andreev moves in. Andreev over. Clifford tried to tee up a one-timer, couldn't get it. Feeds it over to Green. Green shoots through traffic just wide of the net. Rebound to the side of the goal is played by the Maple Leafs. Up to David Clarkson. Spinning again. Clarkson over to Komarov. Komarov to Clarkson. Clarkson, free lane to the net. He scores! 7-3, Maple Leafs. David Clarkson from Komarov and Robida. Rubbing salt into the wound in this one. It's 7-3 Toronto. Feet out in front, broken up. Now Dustin Brown for the Los Angeles Kings is in. Brown sends it wide to the stick side of Bernier. Nazem Kadri with a hat trick tonight to Lupul. Under 3 to play in the third. Lupul holding on to this puck, trying to kill the clock. Kadri hit the post! As if 3 wasn't enough, he was going for 4. Stoll hits Winnick and gets the puck. Into the zone. Stoll looking across for Brown. Poked off his stick. Winnick again loses the puck. Back over looking for Brown again, but Kadri now has it. Kadri to Winnick. Winnick to Lupul. 40 seconds left in this game. He's hit along the wall as Lupul. By Regier. Kopitar now. Straight up the middle. Kopitar saved by Bernier. And a whistle with bodies flying in front of the Toronto net. 35 seconds left in this hockey game. Nazem Kadri, who's played very well tonight, having 3 goals. His Toronto Maple Leafs have 7. Face off 1 to Martinez, who shoots and hits the post. Feed to the point again. Green with a shot through traffic, didn't get on net. Toffoli looks to set up a man on the slot. Spinning on goal, a shot goes wide. Tyler Toffoli feeds it to Pearson. Pearson shoots, it's blocked. Out in front, a shot, they score! Clifford! Pardon me, Carter! All that goal's good for is just to pad a couple stats. Pearson and Toffoli assist on Carter's goal. It's 7-4, Toronto. Komarov has the puck and skates it to Santorelli, who jumps in. Time ticking off the clock in this one. Puck free behind the King net. Cleared down the boards. And the Toronto Maple Leafs come into Los Angeles and blow out the hometown Kings by a final of 7-4. Thank you for joining me for today's featured game. Be sure to subscribe and comment to let me know who your favorite team is and what game you'd like to see. Also, don't forget to go out and get EA Sports NHL 15 for your gaming console. And of course, be sure to join me for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been brought to you by EA Sports NHL 15. Catch all new simulations of featured games from Play NHL on the Sports Crafters, airing on www.boa.tv.